we're going to go and set up our... I'm going to set up my own private speed testing web service here. I'm not going to write it myself. I'm simply going to implement it. So, GitHub self-hosted speed test. List. Okay, so we're going to go to the awesome self-hosted list. Let's put some music on. Let's put some, maybe not D&B, let's put some trance on. I don't know about that. Wait, that's seriously the only one? Why does this list not have any... Wow, okay. This list does not have any speed test stuff in it. So I guess I'm going to have to decide which one I'm using for myself. Oh, that's a topic. So the reason that I want to set up a self-hosted speed test is so that I can determine how healthy my network is in a rudimentary way. It's not exactly the end-all be-all way to determine health for a network, but it certainly can highlight easily if there's any actual issues. And the core switch that I have is definitely problematic. So 2 years ago, don't think I'm going to touch that. Let's see now. Last release was September of this year. That's a good sign. Last release was October of this year. That's also a good sign. Oh, glasses, come on. This looks like it's just a discussion thread on GitHub. Maybe it can turn up a few options that we haven't considered. We don't really need infinite options, but we can at least weigh the options we have and determine which one I want to go with. So July. Oh. Docker, pass. I don't want to deal with containers at this time. I don't think that's a very helpful thing. Okay. JavaScript. I don't know why people are so, like, upset about JavaScript. I know that there's lots of people that aren't, but there are some people that are. No Flash, no Java, no WebSocket, no bullshit. Try it. Okay. Oh, great. I love the IP getting posted. That's just so great. Okay, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Let's take a look at the demo here. Oh. Ooh, look at that loading bar along the top, hey? Oh, look at this bar. That's nice. I have a feeling that the provider simply doesn't give all that high speeds. Ooh, both of these look quite nice. What does this gear do? Share. I'm not setting this up to be, oh, also dark theme, you know, that's something that I'm definitely going to be very interested in. I don't think this doesn't appear to have a dark theme. Multiple, normal. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't see a dark theme here. It doesn't even mention a dark theme. PHP 5.4. That's kind of old. Yeah, I can see how HTTPS would definitely influence that using server confessions. Okay. And I wonder if they're talking about like compression flags within the web server, like Apache or Nginx or whatnot. You can configure the speed test server following needs follow. Okay, okay. Available endpoints list. What? XHR. Any positive integer. The count of latency, oh god. Requests to emit during the latency test. Path of the latency test in the WebSocket. Path? Where to effective value, for example, single value. I don't think I'm feeling trance right now. Let's try that. Default value. The path of the save result request. I don't want to run in a Docker. I just want this to be on LAN. I don't want to offer this publicly in any way. (1904). Okay, that's weird. I really don't want Docker to be my only option here. That would be obnoxious. Features, endpoints, configuration, Docker, self-hosted server. Having cloned this repository and moved into the directory, issue the following commands, run. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, this is insufficient documentation. Do I just copy it? Like, what is the fucking... Where? Okay, let's see now. We're looking for config.json. Okay. And that's where exactly? Like, how do I is npm gonna run the fucking web server? Because I'm not okay with that. Packet, like, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. You know, running a web server that never gets updated, or forget to update things like that. Like, that's why I like having Apache or Nginx serve such things. Web. Oh my god, I don't think I like the black, and like this is pretty good, but this lack of installation documentation is painful. Let's watch the video, I guess. Well, that was something else. Oh my god. Let's see if...
Hello everyone. In this video I'll show you how to install HTML5 speed test on your server. I will be using Ubuntu Server 1904, but you can adapt these instructions and the ones in the documentation to any Linux distribution. The tutorial will be divided into two parts. First, we'll do a simple installation of the speed test with just the basic features instance so you enable
okay, apt install Apache, PHP.
Please note that on other Linux distributions you may also have to install OpenSSL and its PHP module.
I'm already frustrated with the lack of documentation here. So we clone the repository into the folder here.
We need to copy the backend folder, one of the examples, and the JavaScript files to our web server. Let's use pre. Okay, now let's move into our web server folder. We want to rename the example to index.html, so and also the test needs write permission in the current directory, so
why aren't you setting your permissions
change the owner
on this whole folder?
This directory to
oh, now you do it. Okay. Now you do it.
And that's it. That's
you set the user, but you didn't set the group.
Installation of the speed test. We can check it.
Also, notice how he only copied the HTML over, but not the JavaScript.
Obviously, these are not meaningful results because we are running the test on localhost and inside a virtual machine. Okay. That's all we need to know for a basic installation of the speed test. Let's move back into our home directory, into the speed test folder that we downloaded. And let's look at the files again. We need to copy our results folder into the web server. So
hold on a second.
Oops. Okay. We need to change the owner again.
I don't know why you didn't just clone this into the web folder.
Now we get in the results folder. And
You could have just
here
made the results folder.
we have
Okay.
our database that we want to load. We will be using MySQL, but the test also supports
I don't really need that.
PostgreSQL and SQLite.
But let's take a look at this anyways.
If you
Just to
already
see.
have a database installed, you can skip this step. If you don't,
Why can't I skip forward? Like with the arrows. The fuck?
also install way root user account in my
Blah blah blah. He changed the root user password. Okay. Okay, you're gonna import
make
the
sure that MySQL
database.
is selected as database, and we will put our
Blah 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 blah.
Let's create
I don't really care about the
MySQL
database part of this,
now.
but let's see what it gets us.
Sharing enable.
Yeah,
And
I don't care about sharing. I can see that this is useful for other people, but for me, I don't care. All right, let's go back to the beginning here because I'm pretty sure that they skimmed over some things that they did earlier. We install Apache, we install PHP, blah blah blah. We clone the repository.
Copy.
So it's in the speed test folder.
One of the examples and the JavaScript files to our web server.
Okay. So he copied backend. So I think that copies the contents of backend. Okay, I missed that detail earlier. And star.js. Okay. So I was mistaken. Yeah, okay, so backend gets copied over. Okay. And alright. So he then renames that to okay. We can spin this up in like 2 shakes here. Blah 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 blah. Blue midget. Here we go. What are we going to call this? What should we call this? Well, I might do that later. Although that's still quite a bit of money up front. What am I going to call this? What are we going to call this? What are we going to call this? I don't know about meter. I think that's too generic. We could use that, like that kind of term might be applicable for other things too. Let's see ones that are associated with speed. So it's not Hermes, because I'm already using that for something else. Who is the fastest? Oh, okay, Hermes, great. Who's got a speed Hermes? Well, shit. I do not have specific recommendations other than ubiquity. Sorry. Stop with your logic, sir. You want me to give you bad advice instead? That's weird, man. All right. Is Hermes the... was Apollo a god of speed? You know what? I don't think Apollo is what I'm going to go with. I'll just call it Speedy. Whatever. Now, where am I going to stuff it? Where am I going to stuff it? Why is Starbucks 2 at 59%? Let's take a look here. Whoa, Starbucks 2, what's the dealio here? Why are we having some difficulties? Loading your stats, there we go. So, 18 gigs versus 15 gigs. No KSM sharing going on here, hey? So 16. So we could... No use. So I could migrate a 1 gig over. Let's move Guac over. Alright, and I think Starbucks 2 is probably going to be the more reliable one to be on. How much RAM should I be giving this? Now, I'm not going to use this E7D one. Fuck containers. Fuck shitty documentation. Like, really? Serverless can be now loaded from a JSON instead of hard coding it. Make the clickable area around the link to the previous message a bit. Okay. Basic. Multiple service. Okay, so single server is what I'd want. Basic chart? I wonder what the chart one does. That sounds neat. Fruit, you're killing me again. No, I don't need you to review the whole thing, but just in terms of the basic functionality here, I see this device has 1 gig port bridging. Nano beam. Oh, hold on. This nano beam. Let's take. Okay. DL4. Requiring high performance from the smallest possible footprint. So, yeah. The form factor of the Nano Beam AC features the highest gain for its size. Nano Beam AC's excellent beam. Best performance in high noise. Incredible. Is this an omni or a unidirectional? Powerful feature including polar signal maps, vertical azimuth, horizontal elevation, horizontal azimuth. Is this a directional one or? Oh, it is a bridge. Okay. What's the price for this thing? 135. Keep your wireless. So I don't know if this is directional. Frequency, range. Wow, that's some dang range. nano beam. Appropriate. Take note, it needs a PoE injector, so you'll probably need to buy one from at the same time. I'm not sure if that is in a directional AP or not. It might be. Can't conclusively tell from the description. I'd say it's a good option, though. And you're likely to need to use an Android app to configure it. Come on. It. So what is? I wish I could see what the chart looks like. Like if they could show some. Oh, I'm gonna read the CSS and just render it in my head and know exactly what I'm looking at here. But what was the one that he copied over here? So we single server pretty. Single server basic chart. Gauges pretty. I'm just gonna close that for now. So let's look at pretty again, because
meaningful results.
Okay.
We are running of this. Okay.
I wouldn't call that pretty, but whatever. And now that I think about it, since this is CSS and stuff like that, wait, issues, is there a dark theme? Why, you can do it with Nginx, just write your own code. No. Sucker/easy place. Avoid sucker/easily place a text or ad on the main pages. Ubiquity offers directional, uni, and omnidirectional antennas. So that one looks like it could be either. For a bridge, a unidirectional can still work well, but you'll likely need to aim it. However, it could just be omni, and I don't realize it. Lol. Do not want then suckers use remote resources from beginners, like in the server menu between start button and you can permit to include a small code. Okay. Wow, I still don't have any viewers today. That's a bummer. Be and stay there. Custom front-end file and doc includes source point block. Sponsorship. from reverse proxies being written into statsdb instead of... Well, that's because you need to set up your reverse... Let's see if there's a dark theme going on here. Dark. Dark mode, dark theme. Samples purchasing. No. If they need to be simple. Okay. Alright, whatever. Wait, what? Make a PR. Wow, did you? Did you? I doubt you did. Single server progress bar. Oh. I kind of like the looks of this. I need to take a quick bio. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Am I gonna save my VODs? I don't think I wanted it. No, it's not made for kids. Live chat. Oh, what? Why is live chat... why is that disabled by default? God damn, that's annoying. Alright. So we're gonna call it Speedy. I don't know how much RAM... Like, does it say how much RAM I need to give it? RAM. Nope, nope, nope. Well, let's... Okay, so we're gonna put it on to Starbug 2. And... create... Okay. Okay, so that's... Clone. Oh yeah, what VMID are we gonna do this? I'm just gonna leave it DHCP. I'm not gonna give it a static IP assignment because I don't care as long as it's resolvable with its host name. But this is going to be a permanent virtual machine. I'm probably not going to have it in the backup cycle. I may or may not monitor it. I'm not entirely sure about that. List bot. Oh yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so is 208 taken? No, it's not. Okay, we're going to take 208 then. 208 VM ID. This is going to be less formal because this is a lower value system I'm building here. Speedy. I still don't entirely know what resource pools do. Linked clone, full clone. I don't want a linked clone. Target storage, images super. Yes, thank you. Clone. Config lux cloning. Let's take a look at this. Let's see how this is going. Oh, zoom. Look at that. I wonder if it's going to give me a throughput value at the end here. Why is it not auto-scrolling? That's a little annoying. It's going at a very good pace. I quite like this. Come on. Keep it going. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me stats about how fast it's going? Whatever. Okay, so is it on Starbug 2? Okay, there it is. Now, this is a clone, so I can't remember what I gotta do after setting it up. Pusso. Hello, Puss. Okay, why is start failing? Reload. Okay. Start, it did not fail. Just the console did for some reason. So I think, oh shit, right, this is an 1804 clone. Dang it! Alright. No, we're just gonna do a fresh install. I haven't built a 2004 clone. Oops. Hello, Pusso. You know what, now would be a good time for you to sit in the box on my lap, if you want to do that. Alright. So yeah, so much for that clone. I guess we're just gonna, you know. Oh, it's a lamp stack one. Oh, hold on. Where's the PHP version that it works with? PHP. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna give it 7.4. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut this down, and we're going to manually reinstall with Ubuntu 2004. I think it's F12. No, it's escape. There we go. Okay. DVD. You know, it'd be nice if you scaled safe graphics. Tablet for pointer, no. I turned that off because having that on saps about 5% of CPU for each virtual machine that has it. And since I don't even have a graphical user interface for this, it's useless. Hey, babe. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I don't even know what language that is. Update to the new installer. No proxy, mirror, sure, whatever. No LVM, because fuck that. 10 gigs? So you know what, we're gonna stop. I probably don't actually need a 10 gig disk. We're just gonna stop that. And we're gonna hardware, edit. We're just gonna detach. And delete, add hard disk, SCSI storage, image super. No, we're gonna give it 7 gigs. Discard. In backup job? No. It'd be nice if I could select which backup job. Actually, that's pretty dang convenient. Or, wait, hold on. No, I do want to include that in the backup job if I have one. I see what they're getting at there, I think. Okay, let's start that up again. Really good idea and would be great to add to... Oh, I see. Feedback.pretzel.rocks. Favorite stations list. I don't care. Reorder of favorite stations. Blech. Well, fine. Puss. Standard stuff. Yeah, we do want SSH. Oh, this is probably snaps. Oh god, I don't want snaps. I'll remove that promptly. Hey, puss! Puss, puss, puss. Hi. Meow. Meow. Alright, well let's put this aside. Let's look at Reddit a little bit here. Boop! I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to respond to some annoying responses here. Let's see now, what did... Oh my god. Fucking hell. Value is in the hardware, not the software, so they could release later as fast without taking huge financial risk. Okay, you know, I'm not interested in this conversation anymore. I've done my bit. Boring. Why do unis insist on using Microsoft services? Because they get a good cut. I was startups before coming to academia. I'm a biologist, so blah blah blah. I have, however, had to use Linux. Ubuntu or Linux Mint. Says Windows was only used for analytical. I realized that my unit pays huge sums in unit subscription for basically MS Office, which can be easily replaced by blah 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 blah. Came to uni with my basically couldn't connect to email, so it doesn't handshake very well with the new Outlook settings. What? And Teams always gives trouble. What? Teams has a native or web version for every MS software. No, Kool-Aid is with a K. Everything, and there's very few things that actually require Microsoft technology in any form. This then leads to the sunk cost fallacy, whereby they've already budgeted and spent the money. Why would they want to even bother trying alternatives? As for teams, people in the IT industry that are scared of Linux and open source. MS has ran a FUD fear, uncertainty, and doubt campaign against open source and Linux for literally decades. They are finally turning that around in the last few years. However, that is a lot of momentum to turn. Never a dull moment. Cancel. Okay. I can't fix those things. Madden criticism goes unheard. What? I can sum up the biggest problem with the games industry at the moment. EA makes a shit Madden. I mean, because this is shit, makes them a shit. This is shit, buys it anyways. Ads. Still installing. %, for example. This guy has been losing weight about a year. I know this one you'll stay at for life. if you don't staying, how do you know if you should stay at a company for life? If you are a founder or one of the first 10 staff. Frankly, if you're in IT in any capacity, it is shooting yourself in the foot. Decide to stay for life. You're going to limit your earning power growth, your skill set growth, your networking growth, and so much more. Superior thing to do for your own career: stay at a place for 2 to 3 years, then move. Do something that takes you to where you want to go next. There are countless examples of IT staff being taken advantage of just because they stay. Do not give in to the Stockholm syndrome. Am I spelling that right? Stockholm syndrome. You will be making your life worse in the future. It's just, no, don't do that. I have a new message. Live message tracking, it seems. In case you haven't noticed, the whole thread is about AMD open sourcing firmware. I explained why it's not an... Okay. Explain why it's not an unnatural thing to do for a hardware manufacturer if you could not... Man, you're a real asshole. This guy isn't even worth my time. No, thank you. Issue. Why is this posted here? Put together. This issue, we are interested in only problems that are new to the Restore controller, hot plugging, Yakuza, fix sound in Warframe. Fix Paragon games. Ooh, that's actually an interesting one. Nice. Nice. What is that deck thing there? Let's take a closer look at that. What a curious device. Why does he have only one monitor? Oh, it's done installing. Okay, let's get back to this. My God. Failed to unmount CD-ROM. Okay. Let's see what the IP is here. Okay, that's great. Actually, hold on, I should be able to just resolve that. Ping, speedy. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna exit out of that. We're actually just gonna close the local terminal. We're gonna put this to always on top. Sudo apt update. Actually, no. Sudo apt get purge snapd star cloud dash init star. Eat my data? What? The fuck is that? Why does it remove Ubuntu dash server star? Whatever. Package Ubuntu dash server. Let's see what that is. Okay. Meta packages, they contain no server, they're dependent upon a set of other packages. Oh, I see. Something I probably don't give a shit about. Don't need to care about. The reason I removed the snapd is because it's the slowest part of starting up here. Okay. Systemd analyze blame. Yeah. Hey puss. Sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade and sudo apt auto remove. Probably don't need auto remove at this point, but whatever. Might as well. Hello puss. Okay. So we'll reboot after this and start installing the actual thing itself. Oh, kitty. Come here, puss. Meow. Arf. Hey now. Hey! Stop it. Stop it. Yuri. Hey. What is that for, huh? Meow. Alright, let's come back here. full. Gauges, pretty. Progress bar. I wish. Hold on. Is there a wiki here? Wiki. Okay. Installation. With PHP. Okay, so where's the Apache configuration? Web server must accept large post requests. Hopefully it does that by default. Okay. PM2? What's PM2? Well, this is pretty lackluster documentation. Oh wow, you linked to the video. Lazy. Fucking lazy. Whatever. Oh, that's really not what I meant to do. Just give me the PHP meta package. Oh god. Lib Apache 2 mod PHP. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's probably what I'm looking for.
Obviously, this is a web server folder.
We're just going to clone directly into that folder. Default page, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go to this one. Oops. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, looks like there's... So the gauges one is pretty nice. Let's try progress bar to see what that's like. Ooh. Ooh, I think I like that one. This is pretty quick to set up. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we did gauges. I think that was this one. So what's the difference between pretty and gauges then? This is pretty, I guess? Custom settings. What's this one? Oh, whoops. Chart. Let's look at that one. Ooh. 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 What if I can get chart plus bars? That's kind of... Oh, this is not making the decision easy at all. Let's do full. Let's take a look at that. Oh, what? Okay. I'd like bars and chart. No, no. Start, stop button pressed. This is full, but what's different between this and gauges? Oh, there's progress bar down there. Oops. This is which one? Gauges? Okay. So this is gauges. And this one is pretty. This is custom settings. This is chart. This is full. What's the difference between chart full and gauges? I don't know, maybe it has features that I don't care about. Alright, I want to try the progress bar one again. What? Why is that one not working? Oh, whoops, no, it says speedy, not pretty. Oh, this is a tough call between progress bar and this one. Dang. I think I'm going to do this one. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to copy the progress bar to index.html and we're going to make this dark. Okay, so so this is the CSS custom styling sheets. There we go. Background color, button. I guess the button. HTML body. So we want the background to be black, and then the text becomes illegible. Let's background color, but what color? What do you mean by color? Border, body, font family, H1. Let's see what this is. That's a blue thing. Okay, so that's probably the button itself. And border. Oh, the border is that the color. Okay. Box shadow. Start. Yeah, what is this blue? Oh, that is the okay. So that's a black or a dark. Let's see what. Oops. See what that changes. Okay, that's the text. libreSpeed example. Now, why is the title? This is generally legible at this point. There we go. But let's get these to really pop here. This thread is nice. Okay, so let's make this blue pop. Download text. Okay, so that's what do we want? We want it to be brighter, I think. 6060 AA. Okay. RGB. Okay, so we want. What if we tried that? 6060FF started as AA. Is that going to make it more pronounced? Oh yeah, I think I like that more. Okay, now let's go back to the upload text. So remember, this is RGB. So because that's green, let's just change that to FF so that it's maxing out the value of green so that it can pop. Again, this is just for me. This is not going to be publicly accessible. Just have a little bit of fun here. I think I like that. Oh, it's putting the blue to shame though. Yeah, that green is a touch brighter than the blue there. Interesting. I think that is because it's 30, so the other colors might be reducing its saturation? We'll see. So blue. And then green. Okay, let's go with that. Now let's look at the ping. So this is actually, I really like how well laid out this is. This is actually very easy to adjust here. So I want ping and jitter. Okay, so we got download up to ping text. So that's AA. Let's move that to FF. Okay. Where's jitter? Div unit. Oh, and ping text and jitter text, they're using the same one there. You can tell because, let's go here. They're using ping text, comma, jit text, a jitter. It's declaring that setting for both of them. There, look at that. That just jumps off the page. Punches you in the face. I don't care that it's dark gray. Generally legible still. How does this do from... Ooh, look at that. Delicious mobile adjustment. I'm getting spoiled a bit here for something literally free. Is there anything else I want to change here? Progress bar. How about we make the width? Let's make it 75. So this is probably going to be the total width of it. It's probably not necessarily going to change its behavior. Let's make the height 2.3, I guess. Background color. Do we care about the background color? Yeah. What do we want to make that background color? I think 2.3 is a touch too much. Oops. Now this is probably going to more look like that. And let's also let's just make this 50% of the page. Background color. So let's decrease these values. Let's do something like that. Position relative, display block, margin bottom, absolute top left, height 100%, width, transition width, background color. So that's a nice little balloon, but I might want to change that. Okay. That's a nice gray. I think I like that. Although, I think I might want to go for the unused text here. Start stop button before, running, hover, test, margin, div test area, div test name, meter text, ping test. Because look, there's a color here. I think I might want that color when it's unused. Progress bar, progress. Okay, where is the default one? Start. There's like a gray here that I'm not finding just yet. Background color, border color. Because this is once it start actually putting content in. Ping text. Meter text empty before. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So 50, 50, 50. I kind of like that. So let's... Not that one. 50, 50, 50. I like how quiet it is. Where did I put that? Or where was it? Oh, here we are. 50, 50, 50. Now remember, these values are hexadecimal, so it's 0 through F. Did that? Oh, it was such a subtle change. This might be done. Oh! Alright, I'm going to try this on my phone. You're not going to be able to see this, I'm afraid. Ooh. Ha, nice. Well, no. Let's customize the button here a little bit. Let's go for a dark green for the background of the start button. Start button, start stop button, hover running before content to start, running before. Wait, what? Color, border. Running. Wait, what? Abort. Okay. I like how it just slides back. That's kind of nice. Oh, it changes the text. Running before? What is the colon before thing? Oh, background color, it's in RGBA, okay. Instead of hex. I guess so that you can get transparency? Let's go for a nice green. But just so that we can test it. Download, so it's, I think is download green? No, download is blue, upload is green. 60FF60, okay. So that 60, let's do 150, 255, 150. Okay. Do I have to set this to 255 so the alpha is... Oh god, that is correct, but not a good green. So we want 75, 75, and we will want a color that contrasts green. Okay. Now, okay, so Interesting. Okay, so let's do 40, 150, 40. It's getting there. 20, 20, 120. All right, and we want a color that contrasts that opposite of the color wheel. RGB value. Contrast finder, because I think I like that green. And it goes to red. Whoa, oh my god, abort. Text color. Okay, so we have 20, 120, and 20. So find valid colors. Valid contrast. Wait, what? No, I want something that is opposite of the color wheel. Opposite color wheel RGB. And calculator. This might get us what we want. Oh, no. RGB. Okay, why does it have to be hex? Come on. Stop giving me the theory. Opposite color tool. RGB to hex. (20, 120, 20). Okay. There we got the hex. What? Ooh. Yuck. But let's see how that works. So the text. Let's start. Okay. So I think this is where I want to drop that. Yuck. I'm just going to leave that white. It's clearly... Actually, that's not even a higher contrast than white. There we go. Whatever. Good enough. I'm going to declare victory. And we are going to take a backup. And yes, thank you. We're going to do... We're going to do a Z standard one. Oh, okay. I don't think I have that set up then. Hooray!